Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Hi, Patricia. Thank you for being here. Stacy B's in the house. All right. Foggy's here. Hey, Kevin. I meant to text you yesterday. All right. Wow. Okay. So I wanted to read a little sentence out of this Marianne Williamson book, The Law of Divine Compensation. If any of you guys, you can tell I've read this 5,000 times. I honestly think everyone that, everyone that goes to high school, everyone that goes to school, why did I say high school? Just everyone needs to read this, a couple of times, probably. It's a thin book. It's an easy read. It's only like $14.99. No, it's cheaper than that, but $14.99, something like that. Greatest investment you can make if you want to make more money, if you want to change your perception about money, if you need a little boosty boost in that area. Again, it's called The Law of Divine Compensation. It's by Marianne Williamson. It is Jay's in the house. Good gravy. How did we get so honored for a year? And David Curley. Everybody say happy birthday to David Curley. Anyway, this book is fantastic. And like I said, if you've struggled at all with financial endeavors, or you feel like you need a boost in that area, this is the book for you. And just, what did I do? I closed it. Believe I did that. I wanted to read this one line. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I read it out loud to myself several times this morning because somebody said something to me the other day, and I thought, wow, that's really very true for you, but it's not true for me. And we have to be careful what we think. We have to be careful what we say. Louise Hay and Wayne Dyer and Gerald Richardson and all those, hey, lucky girl, people taught us to watch our words, because you're always going to go where you say you're going to go. So always say you're going to good places with good things, with divine guidance. All right. And it's with every thought we think, we either summon or block a miracle. It's that simple. With every thought we think, we either summon or block a miracle. Now that's a nugget that, how many times you can read something, whether it's the Bible or other oracles, and you read it and you catch phrases and then something, and then you see something, and there it is. So I just wanted to share that with you because that is so true. It's just so true. All right. And then our card of the day is the Judgment card. And this is the call from the angels to get up and get it done. Get past procrastination. Today's the day. Tomorrow's the day. That new moon energy is in full swing. It's seize the day. Carpe diem, just get it done. I'm sorry. Thank you, Prairie. It's by Marianne Williamson. And it's one of her top 2 bestsellers are Return to Love, of course, which is phenomenal. But it's hard for a lot of people to get through that one. But The Law of Divine Compensation, it's on work, money, and miracles. And it has a lot of return to love in it. It's simply fantastic. So card of the day. All right. Just a couple announcements, so bear with me. I had mentioned to you that I do readings in small intervals as well. There are readings available for 15 minutes and 30 minutes. And a lot of you took me up on that. So that was wonderful. Thank you very much. Because sometimes you don't need a whole hour. Maybe it's just 2 things you want to know about. So a 15-minute reading is good for you. So go to the Way of Positive Change. Let's get together and let's get your questions answered. All right. And tomorrow I will be with Denise and Lisa on Denise's channel, Spiritual Growth, Tarot, and Astrology at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, noon Pacific. And then Sunday night, I'll be, evening for me, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 3 p.m. Pacific, I'll be on Celtic Sheila's channel with our monthly trio, Danny and Sheila and I. So I hope you can join us there. All right. Oh, and we're going to be streaming, and Lucky Girl, I promised to do my subscriber mode. I'm going to learn it as soon as I get back from seeing the kids tonight. I'm going to learn how to simultaneously stream with Denise, and I'll have my mode on so I don't get sparks thrown from Lucky Girl's wands, because she can throw them, y'all. She can throw them. We've got we've got the full moon energy in full swing. We've got prayers and BPs going up for the people in Libya and Morocco. Prayers work, you guys. They work. They work. All right. So those are the announcements. Go to thewayofpositivechange.com if you want to schedule a reading. The prayers are marinating in the antique rose quartz simulator, and then they go into the prayer box. You got bells, chimes, whistles, everything. All right. So if you want to be added to the prayer box, and don't be afraid to say someone's name. You don't need to. Sheila's channel at Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific for you, Foggy. Okay. Now I forgot what I was saying. Prayers. After the video, not in the live stream chat. If you want to be added or placed into the Move a Mountain prayer box, because it works. Okay. So let's see. Where are we going to start? We're going to start. Okay. So I wanted to take a look at 2 more of Trump's flying monkeys. First, I wanted to take a look, because they've just been yakking. They've been yakking and yakking, and their jaws are flapping. And apparently, Chip Roy has a secret copy of Matt Gaetz' agreement with Kevin McCarthy. Did you know that? If you didn't watch that yesterday or the day before on Ari Melber, you really got to watch it. Because it's like their witnesses disappear, the dog ate their homework, Chip Roy keeps all the papers. Who knew he was a good secretary and accountant too, besides being a representative from Texas. Ooh, Ken Paxton's going to take the beat down, I think. All right, let's just take a look at Chip Roy, CHIPROY, his political future. Because he's just spewing from the mouth, you know? My camera's a little crooked. That's okay. It can be like the Batman set. Remember the old Batman set? Pow. Kazam. Okay. Really dated myself there. Okay. Chip Roy, Angels and Guides, show us his political future. We don't wish anyone ill will, but you know, they're just spewing falsehoods. Ooh, and we are going same bat time, same bat channel, and we're gonna also take a look at Wisconsin, and to Satan, because he's saying you don't need to take the vaccine. Oops, did I say that? The jab. Be careful what I'm saying. All right, Chip Roy. He's a bluffster. He bluffs. He blows hot air out of his mouth. I think he's sort of he's the justice, the sword of justice, the sword of truth is on its side. So I didn't want to go further and say, okay, is he how negative is he being? But I mean, it's challenged by the justice card is on its side. All right. It's just Chip Roy. It's not Chip a Roy. It could be he could be a Keebler and not really a monkey. Okay. Oh my God, it's Friday. All right. Oh, ooh, didn't have a, look at his base, his root in the, this is who you are. That isn't good. He's tough. He had a mean dad, too. I don't know what that's about. Woo! Him and Elon Musk that would be bad. Okay. That would be the evil section of flying monkeys. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. Wheel of Fortune. He's spinning. He's taking a risk. He's all in. Uh-oh. What if his number doesn't come up here? He's wheeling and dealing, taking risks. He's power hungry with this wand. He's trying to say, I'm right and everyone else is wrong. Queen of Swords. Okay. It's too much. And someone's going to tell him he needs to hand over Matt Gaetz' copy of the agreement. He has some change coming in here, and I don't think it's favorable because the wheel is turning and the cards around it are not that favorable. So he has some change coming. This isn't going to be an easy ride for him. It's a lot of uncomfortable change, and there could even be an ethics charge headed his way. Okay? So he could have a little fallout with a religious thing or comment or something, or the Mike Flynn's Christian community stand up or blah, 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 whatever that is. Okay. All right. Hey, Sharon Side. Oh, hey, Deborah. Oh, yeah. And remember to keep the Northeast states and Canada, is it Alberta, and in your prayers to be safe from the storms. Blow it on out of there. All right. Now, the other flying monkey I wanted to take a look at is representative from Pennsylvania, Scott Perry. He's not quite as mouthy, but he's still mouthy. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you have it, Deborah. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if you read this book, Marianne Williamson, The Law of Divine Compensation, if you read it, you're going to be really, really happy you did. And you're never going to look at money or what you do and what you love to do and how you can create and how you can switch up your thoughts and increase your income. And I've recommended it many times at readings, even when I would read at my friend Lori Baracco's store in Fort Myers, I would ask her to please keep the book on the shelves because I just talked about it all the time with people when they were challenged about their personal relationship with money. All right, let's get back to Scott Perry, right? Another one of the flying monkeys. I don't think he ate the homework or took Matt Gaetz' second copy. All right. What does the political future look for Pennsylvania Scott Perry? That tried to come out. So I don't know how things are going on for him. And the Four of Swords was behind that. So I don't, again, we don't wish anyone ill will, but maybe he doesn't feel so great. Maybe he drank some of the evil elixir. Okay, well, that isn't good. He's not playing with good partners here. I actually think this guy's a little bit sad that he hooked his wagon to the devil train. The train's got to be faster than Kim Jong-un, so got to be faster. All right. Yeah, he actually has some regret, like, oh no, what did I do? What have I done? And this, I really feel like I just felt this very strongly when the truth came out about Mitt Romney and Mitch McConnell about J6, and McConnell not answering um, Mitt Romney's text about safety and everything. I feel like that hit him. This guy may actually have a conscience because he actually had a good, a happy place here, you know, at his root. So I don't know what corrupted him. Oh, Pootie money corrupted him. He got right into the circle of Pootie love, power hungry. Ethics. Ooh. Okay. All right. You're going to see him refine his speech a bit. He feels like he still has a chance. So I have hope for him, actually. I think he knows he was foolish. This is looking up at the Poodster. I actually have hope for him. He shouldn't have taken the money. He may try to take his power back. Keep your eye on Scott Perry. Let's not give up on him quite yet. He may be leaving the darkness behind him. I feel like we got a good psychic kid on there, and he may have a good, helpful woman around him. These are lighter and more positive, so we may see him do better. Okay. Did someone have a fight with McCarthy other than Matt Gaetz? I thought it was just the Gaetz. Oh yeah, no. Rick Scott is Skeletor or Voldemort or both. Okay. I live in Florida. I can call Rick Scott whatever I want. Okay. I just gave him a nickname. That's all. Okay. All right. Now, listen, I want to know what's going on with Jared Kushner. Now, in class, we had another practice class the other day. We're going to have another one if you're in my class. We're going to have one more. My oldest son is coming to visit. And so the last week of September, we'll have one more practice class. I sent out an email last night after class. All right, let's take a Jared Kushner. We did this, but I just want to I want to take a deeper look here. Is he going to be in trouble? Okay. Jared Kushner. Charges. Not even looking at indictments. I'm just asking about charges. Is he facing charges? Is anybody doing anything to get him in trouble, to uncover this? Is it being investigated right now? Oh, man. How long? Okay. And then it's probably us feeling, man, do you think he's gone through that money already? Why not, right? He is not the, oh boy. There's a judgment. He's going to face judgment. What did he do with that? You got to be kidding me. Freddie and Patricia Todd, are you here? Did you go see that movie with Tina Fey in it last night? That mystery, the new mystery movie with that inspector dude or whatever that guy's name? Did anybody else see that movie? Is it good? Okay. They're working on it. So never fear. There's a lot of work going into this. There are people specifically assigned to this that have had to remove themselves from distraction in order to work on this. So don't be afeared. Don't do it. Don't let it. There's action coming in, looking at the judge. They're thinking about it. They're working on it. They're shining the light on it. We may see, he's sort of disappeared anyway, but he's going to take a time out. He is not doing well. He's either spent all the, I'm telling you, he is not doing well. I actually think he spent all that money. I have no idea on what that's just crazy. Listen, don't concern yourself about him. Someone's got their foot on his tail. He's squirming. He can't get away. Sure, his father could be involved. Good question, Constance Campbell. It does take talent, Ken Lloyd. It does take talent. All right. Okay. What in the cornbread hell is going on with Wisconsin? I love that state. It's one of the most beautiful states I've ever seen and had the pleasure of visiting several times. You know, I honestly think that Florida could be Wisconsin's lower peninsula and not Michigan's after all, because Michigan seems like they're getting their butts together, you know? So maybe Florida is Wisconsin's lower peninsula. The top election official, what's her name? Meagan Wolfe, was voted her out. They made this fake vote, the Republican Senate of Wisconsin, the whatever. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just take a look at her. I think she's safe because the Democrats did some finagling, and the district attorney and the governor and everybody's working on this. I think she's safe, but let's just see if she can. She's the top election official. Let's see if, I should have looked at that. Is she going to be safe in her job? Meagan, Meagan Wolfe, Wolfe, Wisconsin's top election official. The chiefess of elections. Is she safe? Is she all good? Let's see. Well, they came after her. They tried to take her position away and her independence and her standing, didn't they? Because this is the challenge. She was upright, and the devil came in. Someone needs to step on his tail. All right. She's a clear thinker. King of Swords. All right. They're helping her. There's hope here. They're shining all the lights. One of my lights broke, but it's still light enough in here. Good. Shining all the lights on this. Quick changes for the better. This is a lot for her. I think she's going to be okay. Yeah. She seems like, so we don't have the Ten of Swords or the Tower or the Death Guard or any of those. They may have to actually hold some sort of vote or something. They may announce, there's an announcement here. But I think she's all right for right now. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, I think she's all right. Right. So even though she's on her side, she doesn't feel very confident. This is a lot. This is a lot of pressure. And she, I'm sure, doesn't like it. Okay. All right. That was a joke about Wisconsin. The Michiganders, Florida is their lower peninsula. Always will be. All right. Now, Navarro. Peter Navarro. He instigated this investigation, and for entertainment purposes only, the hacking of Hunter's hard drive, and have made spun this web. And some lackey he had under himself, and they were all laughing about it and Bannon. So is Navarro going down? That's just what's his future? Is he getting sunk with charges? And the Hunter Biden's attorney is going after them. So let's just see. Hey, hit that thumbs up button, you guys. Help the algorithm of my channel. Thank you. I'm up to 10,540 or something like that. Thank you so much. All right. Peter Navarro. Future for Peter Navarro. He's hitting the wall. Wow. He thought he could, he just was skipping along, skippity-doo-dah-dah. Yeah, he's hung up now. Okay. Wow, he's confused. Listen, I think he's right up there with them. I think he's seeing flying monkeys with Mike Flynn. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, man. Oh, yeah, what the hell? Okay, so there's going to be a quick announcement about him. This comes quickly, so if it's not even already today, tomorrow. Okay, quick, very quick timing cards. Page of Swords, lots of words, negativity, flying. He's probably going to get in trouble for something that comes out of his mouth again. And the wheel. The wheel is always quick. Yes, it's going to be too heavy for him to handle. So, all right. So don't worry about him. Hi, Paula Stahl. If you're just joining, it's going to be with Lisa and Denise, Spiritual Growth Tarot, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. And Danny and Sheila on Sheila's channel Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll check the community page. I already put the announcement up for tomorrow. All right. And Navarro really didn't have a good reader if he attacked a Scorpion's family or family member, because you got to be really dumb to do that. Because Biden's going to take a lot, because he's a very evolved human. Even a Scorpion, even an evolved Scorpion is only going to, that was El Stupido. Oh, his Surgeon General of Florida, the Ladamo, and they're saying if you're under 65, we're, this latest jab for the crown bug, not necessary, just completely debunking it, because he's, Ladapo is, I can't even go there, All right. So how do the Republicans that voted for him for this second term, because there's a lot of Republicans that get the vaccine, and they're not all over 65, okay? So a lot of them are, though. A lot of the older established Mitt Romney, like Florida Republicans, voted for him, but they were in the line. I saw them. And I read for some of their children and some of them. Oh my God. How do the older established Republicans in Florida feel about Satan going against CDC guidelines for entertainment purposes only? How do they see him? How do they feel about him? High spirits beyond the stars. Okay, they see him as unbalanced. They don't see him as balanced at all, that he's attacking and he's angry and he's not being careful. He's rushing. He isn't using good balanced he isn't making good balanced decisions or statements. He's trying too hard. He's rushing in without thinking. Okay, they're looking the opposite way. They're cutting themselves free. Now he has a problem. They didn't mind what he said in the past, previously. They were like, we're just going to not look at his flaws, pretend he's okay. He got us the vaccine first before he even had mobile units pull up in the most wealthy areas of Sarasota. Oh, yeah, you had to be there. Okay. Oh, yeah. All he cares about is trying to get into that White House. He wasn't there to meet Biden. He didn't even wear his boots especial, his white special boots. And they don't like what he has just spoken. This is really bad news for him. This is really great news for us, but really, really bad news for him. We're about ready to have our 1-year anniversary of Hurricane Ian here in Lee County, Lee, Collier, Charlotte. And the new beach clock that is in Times Square is being placed, and we're going to have a big ceremony. There are so many people, like just, the big school around me is still all tarped. And since we've had rain, there's tarps on the tarps. I just can't even explain to you. Oh, yeah, they see him. Remember, in the Celtic cross, the second card is the challenge. They see him as making hasty decisions and that he's not thinking. He's completely become unbalanced. Whereas before, they just wouldn't admit that. Now they see him as being a bully because he is. He is. The 8th place in the Celtic cross is how you're seen. And that's what we're asking. How is he seen? And he is seen as the person who doesn't care. It's my way or the highway. Winning at all costs. And he's a serial win at all costs kind of person. Because if you look at the 5 of Swords, there's 2 people who have lost their swords, right? And they're just walking away trying to keep to stay alive. You can have my swords. But the thing is about this guy is he already had 2 previous swords from 2 previous competitors that he played unfairly with and whooped their ass and took their swords. So he's a serial bum whooper. All right. And then he's freaking free. He's afeared. He is not even thinking about what he's doing. And these people, conservative Republicans, are thinking, what on earth were we thinking? And why didn't we see this before? And now this is a fine mess you've gotten us into. This is a fine mess. Bad news for him. So This is the best reading. This gives me goosebumps. So people are coming. They're coming back around. Don't give up on the MAGA people. Keep praying for them. Keep BPs, asking any and all beings to aid, assist, and help open their eyes to see, their ears to hear, and their hearts to feel the truth, because it's working. All right? So, this is bad. They see him as bad news. Bad news. All right. Now, couple of Las Vegas casinos. What did I just do? Las Vegas casinos and hotel, the MGM, Caesars, had cyber hack, pay ransom. They got into, listen, that's bad news for all of the people who gave their credit information there. All right. So is this going to happen to more casinos over the next couple of days? This ransomware? More casinos in Vegas? One of them paid $30 million. And then how do you know that data hasn't already gone so many other places? I mean, that isn't good news at all. It happens to hospitals. You think, whatever. All right. The greedy people that are behind this are not going to stop being greedy anytime soon. So you can look to hear more about this. They have not been caught. People are giving in and giving them what they want. They're taking a chance. They're rolling the dice. They have distributed. They're going after where people stay to have fun. For entertainment purposes only. Where people stay to have fun. It's being analyzed. Hopefully they can stop. Ooh, there's another bully people. Okay, yeah, there will be. Yep. And it looks like it's, this one or that one, and it takes a while for them to get caught. Hopefully they will get caught. All right, now I gotta go to the community page. Penny asked, before I go there, Penny asked, will the nation's shortage of ADHD medications end soon? Will the nation's shortage of ADHD medication end soon? Will there be a replenishment of supply? Some of the cancer drugs, the carboplatin, or whatever, that's come back into supply. Okay. Let's see, walking away. They're making it. So they've got someone that's working on this. So that's, but it leaves people out in the cold. It goes on for a little bit yet. Not good. There's a pill. Then we get it. Then it's, listen, this is about a grift of money. This is just trying to get as much money out of people as they can. That's all it is. I'm very sorry to say. For entertainment, I have to say entertainment purposes only. So I'm very sorry to see that, but we're talking about pharmaceutical companies. And we're in the United States. So very sad indeed. All right, let's take a look at the strikes. Why didn't I bring this up beforehand? Because I was doing readings. That's why. Okay. All right. Let's ask first about the Actors Guild, the Screen Actor Guild strike. Now, I thought I had asked about that, and I thought it was going to end by the end of August, and I feel intuitively that they were this close and something happened. And how about that Fran Drescher? She's a smarty pants. She is very articulate, and who had any idea she was, why wouldn't she be? I don't know. I guess it just shocked me. Thank you, Brother Steve. You're the bestest sister, Lori, my favorite sister above all the rest, because you have so many. I'm the only, of course. Thank you, Steve. Oh, somebody wrote on the last video on Tuesday, they miss you. I said, you're possibly coming in October, after the end of hurricane season. Okay. Will the Screen Actors Guild writers, actors, will they get a deal soon? Is that going to end soon, please? Oop. Is that going to end soon? See, Foggy was just thinking of you, Steve Crawford. You guys can listen to his music. It's on YouTube. He needs to put up some of his new stuff, though. But his old stuff is great. There's some new stuff on there. Okay. Yeah, see, somebody, I feel like they were this close to a deal. And that's what I got about that timeline of August. And then somebody didn't watch what they were doing, and they were too aggressive. Ooh, and then it went bad. Uh-oh. Ooh. All right, now we have the sun, empowerment, not everything that they want, but reason to celebrate, and you can come back to work. So could this be like 3 weeks? Something like that? It's a little bit longer. There will be resolve, okay, because this lineup is much better, all right? So, woo, hearts are broken. There's some sad stuff going on there. That is not happiness right there. All right, what about, hey, Katie Moonchild, what about, it won't let me pull it up. Oh, there it is. Okay, what about the auto strike? There it is, sorry. Will the auto strike come to an end soon? Will the auto worker strike end quickly? All right, this is for Jabby. Jabby, thank you. You always have such great questions. Will the auto worker strike end quickly? Yes or no? Ooh, the eight of wands, which symbolizes quick messages, is on its side. All right. Ooh, there's the other heart. That was so nice of you, Brother Steve. Oh, boy, them's fighting words. All right. I don't, they really didn't think they were going to do all of this. More fighting words. Family, ethics, no. Okay. They're not getting something they want, and this isn't good, and I don't like it. Boo-hoo. Okay. I don't know. It's after some blood, sweat, and tears, man. I don't know how long this is going to go on. Whoo, man. They're going to try to get government involved in this. I don't know how they can do that with a union. I don't know, maybe that's in the hopes and fears. So that's really, boy. I mean, I could be wrong. Hey, Miss B. But that didn't look very good. So I feel like that's going to go on for a little bit. You know, I mean, they even ate up their pension years ago. You know, they used to get, I know people that are on the Chrysler pension, and that anyway, they just chip away from. All right. Stop it, Lori. Stop it. I'm going to ask some of these questions. I can save some of these questions for tomorrow when I am with Lisa and Denise on Denise's channel at 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Okay, Betsy wants to know, does the new crown bug jab look safe? Does the new jab for crown bug look safe for people? I think we'll ask about the Bahamas. How am I doing on time? Okay. Everybody's so nervous about the storms. Yeah, it looks safe to me, unless you're Ladapo and DeSatan. You know, it doesn't catch everything, but it's a helpful way to avoid some issues. So there's still issues in the boat here, but I think it's helpful. Boy, there's more stuff. The CDC is just going to really take some flack over this. Man alive. All right. What was her name? DeSatan's in a heap of trouble, Mary Myers. Okay. Bev's Butler wants to know, where is Melania? Did you guys see when Trump was at that ball game when they were giving him the flying finger and they had a plane with a banner being flown where it says, where is Melania? And then, you know, does anyone care? But where is she? I don't know. How do you guys feel about that RSV jab? You know, that's been around for ages and ages. Why are they all of a sudden making everybody like, I don't know. I should read on that one. Maybe we'll read on that. You get what you need. Get what you need. I don't know. I was like, what's that about? All right. Well, she's not with him. She's traveled somewhere. There's two kings here. That might be her dad. She's hanging out in her bat cave, I guess. She just wants to be by herself. She isn't interested in anything he's got to offer. She is like, no, thank you. Oh, you'll see her soon. She's going to be wearing a dazzling gown and make a premiere at some fashion thing or something. Why can't you see that? Okay. All right. She'll appear in some fanciness, something. Okay. Now, Bahamas. Where's the lady from Bahamas? Clinda Lee. Will the Bahamas avoid How will the Bahamas do in this hurricane season? There are 2 islands that are still trying to recover. How are the Bahamas going to fare through this hurricane season? This is hard for me to read on you guys because my heart is so involved, deeply invested. All right. How will the Bahamas do? How will they fare during this hurricane season? Hit the thumbs up button, you guys. Help a girl out, please. Thank you. Then somebody else gets to join our group if you bring attention to our channel. Here we go. Looks like they're doing all right now. Got a lot of your cards here. Maybe she's over there. Ooh, they've been hurt so bad. Their government's trying to say, build, let's strengthen our structures. They're watching. They are watching. They get so scared. They get gouged too. Like when there's a big storm coming, it's like all of a sudden bread goes up, gas goes, it's like, come on, Wow, I don't know what that is. Maybe something goes near and heavy. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Heavy to bear, heavy load, heavy waves. It's not really a water card, is it? I mean, look at this one more time. I mean, I think they're okay. They've had it. They're just like maybe there's light at the end of the tunnel. Let's look at it that way, because there is that. They don't have the tower, so let's just hope for the very best for the Bahamas. I think there's light at the end of the tunnel for them with that 10 of, because that's something we need to remember. He's about ready to go down, but there is always, if you can complete this task, there's light at the end of the tunnel. All right. All right, where are we with time? Oh, okay, it's time to ask. Remember, if you want to schedule a reading with me, you can even do 15-minute interval readings, And careful with your thoughts, careful with your words, careful with your focus. Where's that sentence I wanted to read again? One more time. Okay, so I was talking about this book at the beginning of the video, The Law of Divine Compensation, Money Miracles, Work Money Miracles, Marianne Williamson. You can get the paperback, one of the best books I've ever read. You can tell I've read it several times. I've handed it out. I've gifted it. With every thought we think, we either summon or block a miracle. Let's let that sit and marinate with you. With every thought we think, we either summon or block a miracle. And that's double for what comes out of here, right? All right, so what do you and I need to know for the weekend? Thank you. Oh, great. You're going to love it, David. It's one of my favorite books, most favorite. And there's a lot of her return to love in there. And it just really helps you change your relationship with money, what's done with money. You can go past what the pharmaceutical, your ability to create and to put things out into the divine matrix with quantum physics, because this is a real thing. Quantum physics is real. And it goes beyond rational thought. And it's available to you and I. But you can't make sense out of that. It's like trying to make sense out of seeing something in your dream and then it appearing in front of you the next day. You can't make sense out of that, but it happens. Okay? Right. That's enough. That book could change your life. It definitely help you make more money and doing something that you love. All right. can also get Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life movie. It's up on YouTube. Probably shouldn't say that. It's not a very good copy. Just order the movie. Greg Braden's in it, Wayne Dyer, they all comment. Gay Henriksen, Cheryl Richardson, anyway, you'll love it. Really helps you to get control of what you're thinking, and if you want that to be true, and how to create with your words. Okay. You Can Heal Your Life movie. What do you and I need to know? Reading for you and I. For this weekend. And remember to send BPs up for President Biden and his family and Hunter. See, this is what I'm talking about this book, The Law of Divine Compensation. In these people's minds, they put themselves at these levels. One is above, one's below, one's giving crumbs, one's receiving and thinks they're lesser than. This is really about your perception of who you are and your divine right. And no one can take what's yours that's been assigned to be given to you through divine providence. Okay. All right. We're never really separated from our loved ones. Always speak to them. Try to stay out of the sadness. There could be some storms. This is a good time to read a book, learn something new, learn a new language, get a difficult puzzle. Do a Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there. All right. And don't be by yourself. There's community. There's free events. There's community events. Don't listen to old sad songs from the past. All right. Get your creative skills going. You'll love that movie because Greg Braden, you're just going to love that movie. I promise you'll love it. Okay. Don't worry about the president. The energy looks harsh. So work your creative magic into it. Work with your altar and your plants. Don't make so many rules. This is time to color outside of the lines. Okay. Let's get fancy and creative and paint with your hands and let your freak flag fly. Okay. All right. This is not a time to be stern and don't worry about the flying monkeys. Okay. Don't worry about what they say. Let's just keep learning, keep educating, do some spiritual work, do some yoga, there's all kinds of spiritual teachers. All right. Get you some. Okay. This is the time to learn and forget them. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't be harsh for others. Color outside the lines. Don't set strict boundaries, for heaven's sakes. Just work with your creativity. All right. I don't know what this sadness is about, and I don't want to know. So, all right. All right, you guys, much love to you. We'll look at it more tomorrow. I hope nobody, there could be some tears there. Okay. Greg Braden rocks. He does. And you'll like him in the movie. Okay? All right. If I get time, I'll just order the movie. You're going to love it so much. You'll watch it and then you'll give it to somebody else. Okay, it teaches you how to catch your thoughts, like we were just talking about. Much love to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on Denise's channel, but hopefully I'll be able to stream it on StreamYard on my channel as well. I just have to be able to get into the configuration of that later tonight. I might have to stay up late to get that done, but we'll see. All right. Hey, big stuff. All right. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. All right. See you then. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody.